Here we are again. Here we are again. Some racist idiot is screwing around with my stuff. So, just letting you know that it's taken me a minute just to get on here. And like yesterday, you saw that one where all the good information gets lost because they're doing this little crap. I don't know who the hell it is. Probably some dumbass racist that has information, right? It could be any agencies. It could be your utility company. All these people have your information where they can mess with your stuff. And could be anybody you pay bills. Anybody who you've given your information to can be doing it. And so I labeled, today is Monday the 18th, I think, and I labeled this road rage and health, American style, because I've got some more information and on these two subjects. And so I found this one new guy here. Let me see if he's still on here, because that's one of the subjects I'm going to be commenting about. Okay, he's on here. Let me write down his channel name. It is, and you might want to check this out. Okay, I don't know who this dude is. He looks kind of like Tony Seba, but his YouTube channel name is The Body Language Guy. But it wasn't this guy. Anyway, his YouTube name is The Body Language Guy. Okay, and he's commenting on the incident that just happened in Florida. And so, Body Language Guy. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be talking about. And I'll go ahead and show you, I'll show you his channel. Okay, I'll eventually get better at this. If I can get all this junk out of the way. Cinnamon sticks and voltage regulators and calculators. Okay, so let me turn this here. See what I'm looking at without dropping the phone. And if the phone's gonna have to back up way back up a lot more. Okay, so you can't even see what I'm doing because the phone's so close. So I need to work on all this stuff. Okay, I'm coming in to check my signal. There you can see, there I am. Let's wait for the comments to come up here. I don't know if you can see them. There you can see, there I am. Let's wait for the comments to come up here. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, the comments aren't coming up. There you can see, there I am. The comments should be right there. Okay, there we go. Top chat. Aren't coming up. Okay. All right, let me turn the volume down. I'm still working on this stuff. You can see it's all covered with junk right here. So that kind of adds to it. But you can see there's nobody in the chat. So I'll turn this around in a minute so you can see it. Okay, so let me show you his channel. Okay. Yeah, weak signal. That looks all kind of distorted. There's a lag. Okay, can you see that? That's the guy's channel. I know it's got a glare. From here, it looks like it's out of focus on the writing. Why it's doing that, I don't know. What would happen if I turned the light on? I wonder if that would change anything. Well, anyway, or you can see it, yeah. But the name of this guy's channel right here, see that guy who's talking? It's the Body Language Guy. Okay, and the title of this video is "This Psychopath Driver Caught Himself on Camera." Okay, so this is what I'm going to comment on, and they're doing the whirly twirly things on the video again, so I don't know if it's, you know, recording or not. This is their latest stupidity that they're doing. And so really, I guess okay, I'm showing this on the whatchamacallit. Okay, so my writing thing. Okay, so this puts a whole new spin on it. Okay, and I'm going to comment on this because this is going to be front page. This is going to be like like OJ all day. Remember all those stuff? This is going to be it, because it's all caught on record. And this is going to be something else. Hold on, let me grab my board. I just feel more secure with it. My board isn't even out over there, going cuckoo. And it's starting to get a little bit warm. Where's my damn board? See what I mean? Here it is underneath all these books that I was showing you yesterday. And even when I started talking about the Fred Hampton, everything that I explained to you, that they took this thing off the market. Okay? If you go looking for this video, you're not going to find it. I mean, you'll find it, but it's going to say out of stock. Okay? And because they don't want the people to know about this. Right? And I just can't keep repeating myself over and over again. Right? So all that information that I gave on this DVD ended up getting deleted because there's something going on with somebody's messing around somewhere. But anyhow, so we'll touch on this again later. Okay. And also they changed the see that? Nobody can even tell what the hell it is. It used to have this picture on it before. First they changed the picture, then they just pulled the whole thing off the market. They don't want the younger generation to know the crap they did. Okay? And there's all kinds of information on this. You can analyze what's on this video. It's basically, you know, loaded with information. People are just, they don't think. Okay, so this recording, the truck has a camera with a forward-facing camera to see the traffic that's in front of it, and a rear-facing camera to see what the drivers are doing. Okay? This thing runs 24/7 as far as I know. Okay? This is what the people need to know, because this is evidence. Okay? Whoever has the video from the camera, I don't know where it goes, if it gets uploaded into the cloud or whatever, if the company who provides this service, if they have it, or, you know, does it go directly to their computer? I don't know. But this is evidence. because this person, the body language guy, he said some stuff and it looks spot on. It looks like that dude freaking murdered these people. Okay? And the video footage will tell you, to me, it looks like road rage. Okay? And you can go watch this person, and he's the body language guy, and he's analyzing every clip of that video. And so this puts a whole new spin on it. No wonder these people, they already know. That's why they charged him with homicide. They already know. Those people are in there watching the video. People talk. Right? And so this video needs to be public information, I think, because it's now a criminal case. So they should be able to FOIA, Freedom of Information Act, this, what do they call that? Discovery. This is evidence, because I've been out there driving. Okay, I've gone coast to coast. I've seen these guys. They will do 80 miles an hour. You're doing 62. In a half an hour, they're freaking 3 miles ahead of you. They pull over on an exit and sit there and wait for you. They're psychos. And that's what this guy is saying. This guy is a psychopath. Okay? So the evidence is going to be on the video. Because if he was doing road rage with someone and then sat and wait for him, because that's a long stretch of road. These cars are going to pull in to use the bathroom or whatever. And these psychopaths know the roads like the back of their hand. Okay? And you can see it. I mean, he just killed him. That's why they charged him with homicide. Okay, so the public needs to be made aware of where these cameras go, because for a long time they were saying get these cameras the hell out of here. They just barely started putting them in there. First it was the electronic logging device. Another thing, the electronic logging device. The people need to see his ELD, his electronic logging device. What was he doing? The electronic logging device will tell you when he was asleep, when he woke up, when he started driving. Okay? The electronic logging device is going to basically tell you what that truck was doing that whole day. Okay? So they have this electronic logging device. They make it all these rules, serious violations if you violate this electronic logging device. So show the people the electronic logging device on this driver. What the hell was he doing? Okay? The electronic logging device needs to be shown to the public, and the video of what that driver was doing that day. When that truck turned on and started driving, it clicks on the electronic logging device. It clicks on and it says, this truck is moving. Okay? So that needs to be made public to the people, because this is an endangerment to society. He's not the only one. Okay? And so the electronic logging device, that needs to be brought out and show the people, and the footage that's on the video camera. A lot of people were complaining that they didn't want these damn video cameras in the truck. Like I said, this is just recent. The last 5 years, they started putting these rear-facing video cameras in there. And well, this is where you live. You live in the cab. So you have, guys in there walking around naked and doing whatever they do, right? They're out there all the time. So, sometimes they're going to be getting jiggy with it in there. And so they didn't want these cameras, and the women didn't want the cameras. The women started, covering up the cameras. And now they started saying, like, I saw someone send out a message, like, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, and they said, do not cover up the camera. Why? Because the girls that are in the office watching the videos, they want to see the guys getting jiggy with it, right? But they'll send out a memo to the drivers, don't cover up the cameras, the rear-facing cameras, where the girls are saying this is an invasion of privacy, the hell with you, and they're covering it up anyway. But the information that's on that camera, when that ELD clicks on and says this vehicle is moving, show the public the camera. When that truck started driving, when it started moving, start the video so the people can see what the hell happened that whole day long. It'll be, within 10-hour period. He may have just came on. It could have been 15 minutes or whatever, an hour. Show the people. The evidence is right there. The video is evidence. That has to be confiscated immediately. And because you're going to see, if these guys were playing chicken, which they do all the time, you got these truck drivers who are trying to meet a schedule. They're fighting with the electronic logging device. Every minute counts. And you have some dumb people in cars who don't understand this. They have no idea what's going on with truck drivers. And they get over here and they get in front of them and they slow down. The truck can't get around them. Driver becomes furious to the point where he'll run them off the road. Right? Or do something like this. They're lost the video. So it's on the video. When that ELD kicks on, kick on the video camera. Show the people what that truck did that whole day long. The technology is there. Use the technology, because society is not safe with these freaking locos, psychopaths on the road. He's not the only one. There's dozens and dozens of them. And a lot of the reason why they're fighting out there is because of the electronic logging device. Okay? So, but when that electronic logging device kicked on, that's when they need to start showing the people the video coverage. It's all on video. If he came out there and was playing chicken with somebody, it's going to be on that video. They know, like I said, they know these roads like the back of their hand. I've seen them. They will sit there, do 80 miles an hour. They know how fast you're going. Go up to the next exit. They know the roads like the back of their hand, and they will sit there and wait for you. When you pass them by, they'll come out and start following you and do something stupid. Okay? That's what they're doing. A lot of them are idiots. Okay? And psychopaths. If you watch this video, you'll see what I'm talking about. The name of the channel is The Body Language Guy. And it's about this incident that happened in Florida where this guy made the U-turn. I made a video yesterday, and I said he was probably pulled over to the side of the road. Okay? And now, watching the video and watching this guy analyze the video, I don't think he was. I think he was just in the regular lane, going slow, waiting for this guy. Saw him, looked in the mirror, saw him, and I'm just saying, that's what it looks like to me. If you watch this video, you'll see. The body language, He wasn't even surprised. Okay? This would, so, it's all got to go to court. You can't just, this is murder. It's homicide. And so everyone should be concerned about this. Everybody who's out there on the road. I think this is an awakening call. And so all this information needs to be brought out. Okay, so now, moving on. I can't really deliver a very good message because this thing is locking up, so it makes me think that the video is not recording, so that you're just wasting your breath, right? But sharing things about health. I'm just going to turn it off because it keeps doing stupid stuff. Okay, so sharing things about health. I was telling you the other day that about parasites. If you want to see what one of these parasites, and that other countries, they know about this stuff. People in the United States, people like in Arkansas, right? They know about this stuff too. But the majority of people, who didn't grow up in the backwoods, like Granny off Beverly Hillbillies, they know all this stuff. They're connected to the herbs and the earth and things like this. But the majority, I'd say 90% of the people in the United States don't know the good herbs and stuff to eat. Where the Asian people, they know the good herbs to eat with the stuff. They don't get afflicted with the same maladies that the Americans do, because these people down here want to make too much money off them being sick. This is the worst place to be, to even try to tell people about things that are good for you. That's why back in the day, 20 years ago, people were getting the hell out of the United States because it was so bad. It was like mafia. They'll come and take you out. United States was really, really bad about that. And that's why still the food is still poisoned. And before they ship it to other countries, they have to take that garbage out of the products before they ship it over to other countries. But they leave the garbage in the stuff around here because they know the American people are so damn dumbed down, they can get away with it. And so they eat a diet loaded with omega-12s and whatever, and they eat all the right herbs. So they have dexterity. You can see them, the older people, they still have dexterity. They still have clearness of mind and all kinds of stuff. Okay. So I started looking at something from Asia, and I found that they have products that we don't. All kinds of different stuff that's good for you. And the people don't know about it here. Like, if you read this book, and even the ancient Greeks, the father of medicine, Aristotle, Socrates, Aristotle, one of them, was the father of medicine. And he said, let your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. These people were smart. They knew all about astrology. They knew all about science. So what he says holds merit. And so if you read this book, it's the Encyclopedia of Medicinal Herbs, Plants and Herbs. It'll show you all different plants, all different herbs, what they're for. Like the cinchona plant, which was used to come out with something for, I can't say the word, I think it was for malaria, right? Cinchona bark of a tree. This is what they use. And there's all kinds of different ones. Digitalis, which is a very popular thing they used for, I can't even say the words, but um, some of the best ones in there are garlic, right? Garlic, vitamin C, right? Oranges, vitamin C, that was what they used for scurvy when everybody was dropping like flies. They finally discovered it was vitamin C, citric acid, right? And now they've got a fake one that they call vitamin C that's not citric acid. I think it's what's that other one called? Citric acid. Then there's another one. But anyhow, um, so garlic, um, and well, turmeric. All those are good. There's some that are really super good. The main ones that people know about, and lemon is one of them. Not only does it have citric acid, but they're saying all kinds of things you'll find on the lemon peel. Well, and especially organic lemons. And and so I was like, people use the lemon peel for their recipes when they make cakes, lemon cakes, whatever. They'll take some of their lemon peel. So everybody knows that the lemon peel is good for you, but how are you going to eat it when it's loaded with freaking pesticides? Pesticides ain't good for you. So there is one way to get rid of pesticides with a ozonator. You can do this, but that's a lot of work. People don't do it, right? Some people can't do it. Some people are homeless. They don't have access to this stuff. Okay? So, what does the Asian community do? They do it for them. For these people who don't have access to ozonators or, you know, utensils to clean the fruit so that they can consume the food. The society, whether it's government or private industry, does it for them because they know it's good. They take the lemons, okay? They take the organic lemons and they clean them for the people by using an ozonator. The ozonator completely disintegrates pesticides. It disintegrates them. Okay? It's the only thing I know that will disintegrate anything. Okay, then they take it and that's the first wash. The second wash, they hit it with sound waves. I forget what this is called. But you can clean stuff with sound wave. Dentists use this in their offices. It's a sonic device to clean stuff. Then they put it in a third wash with I don't know what, and a fourth wash. They washed the lemon 4 times in Asia. Then they take it and the whole fruit, and this is if you study herbs, you'll know that there's a difference between taking part of the fruit, part of the herb, or taking the whole herb, which is the way nature intended it to be taken. They take the whole fruit. They don't take nothing out of it. And they turn it into powder. You can watch it on YouTube. They don't even let the people over here know that this product is available. That is an awesome product. You have all the good things about this medicinal plant. Easy to take. They already cleaned it for you. You can check it out yourself. Do a web search for lemon powder. And that's only one thing. You can imagine all the other stuff they have. No wonder why they have dexterity and clarity of mind in their old age. where the Americans are big and have all kinds of freaking health problems and stuff because these people are raking in the dough. So I just wanted to bring attention to this one product because I've always, wanted to use the lemon pill, but I know that it's loaded with pesticides. And right now, my living situation, I don't have an ozonator or the ability to clean these things. Where these other countries are making products, they've already thought about it for you. You just open it up and you have a whole lemon. It's already been cleaned. You get all the medicinal benefits from this. Little packets. Check it out yourself. It's called lemon powder. And that's only one product. There's dozens and dozens of other products that the Americans don't know about. So that's all I've got for right now. I'll talk to you later. Wasn't that interesting? No comments. Okay, whatever.